What's going on, everybody? We're over here in Moriarty, New Mexico. Just hanging out, waiting on my 10-hour break to finish up. I got about, let's see, how much time do I have left? Just a few minutes, probably 8 or 9 minutes. So I'm gonna take advantage of this little bit of time I got and wipe down the dash and everything. It's pretty chilly this morning when I woke up, about probably like 33 degrees. So the plan for the day is to try to get to California, because like Lake Havasu City over there, that's kind of slim pickings for parking over there. So I think I'll just park along an off-ramp somewhere there in California or something. I parked at an off-ramp last night. I parked about 11, and I figured I could probably come down here and get a spot. I was like, you know, it's Friday and all this stuff going on and such. I was like, I better just hang out down here. And evidently you can't say what's going on YouTube, is what I've been hearing. They'll knock your video down. I don't know how true that is, but I'll just play it safe. I mean, we all know what's going on. We live in the same universe. Anyways, so that's what brings me to my next thing is, I have bought a cooler and a bunch of groceries. Looky here. This is how inconvenienced I've become by everything. Look at that. Things just full of food, just like lunch meat and stuff like that. But, you know, normally, excuse me, normally I like to eat at the restaurants, but supposedly a lot of them are shutting down and only doing carry out. And then I hear they'll only let you one customer in there at a time, and blah 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 blah. And it's like, well, I sure don't have time to be dealing with that. So I went to HEB, which this isn't the first time I've carried food with me by any stretch of the imagination. Back in my struggling days, I used to do it quite often, but that's one of the things that I kind of don't like dealing with. You know, I just want to whoop in, get something to eat, and leave the trash there, and, you know, not have to deal with it, not have any food in my truck. But anyways, so, you know, I'm probably not telling you guys anything y'all don't already know, but I went in there to we got a grocery store there in Texas called HEB, and it's kind of they're kind of just a Texas thing, but they're only a certain area of Texas. I don't think they go west of Midland, and I don't think they go north of I-20, because I've never seen one in the Panhandle, and I've dang sure never seen one out west like El Paso. I used to live in El Paso. I know there's not one in El Paso, or there wasn't one when I lived there. Never seen one in Pecos or any of that. Anyways, so I went to HEB and I bought that ice box right there, that cooler right there, and it already put a little scuff in my closet door. So oh boy, do I got that son of a gun covered up? Anyways, the handle on it, see this little part of the handle right here, right there, that already put a scuff in my closet door. So I got that towel over it right there. And anyways, so I went to HEB. I got everything I needed at they didn't have a lot of paper products. I mean, it was just an empty aisle, but there was like some paper plates. So I got paper plates and Dixie cups for eating cereal with. And anyways, point of the story, I went in there, and with buying the cooler, 2 bags of ice, the cups, you know, all sorts of things that I shouldn't have to, well, I'm going to replace the ice, but with buying all sorts of the stuff that I shouldn't have to replace, it cost me like $175 or something. And I got a pack of bologna, pack of salami, a pack of them hot links that's like that big, and then a pack of weenies, one of them big ones, like that big, and then cheese, mayonnaise, mustard, 3 loaves of bread. What else did I get? Paper plates. I got more of them little bread pans for my lunchbox oven. If y'all have one of those, I have one of those. My plan on for like frying some hot dogs in it. I don't know if it'll get hot enough, but that's my plan. Anyways, just to kind of break the monotony and eat something warm. So I spent $175, and I guarantee you I got enough food to last me 3 weeks. I might end up where I'm eating hot dogs all day, every day, or something like that. I might run out of cereal, this or that. But I guarantee you I can get by 3 weeks on what I got. It was $175, and the cooler, I'm not going to have to buy another one of those. So, ordinarily, my food bill out here on the road, because I didn't really hold back. If I wanted it, I ate it. I mean, heck, what was it? Last week, I had like 3 ribeyes in the same week. Because I was just like, oh, a ribeye. Yeah, I'll take one. Oh, a ribeye. Yeah, I'll take one. Well, only one of them was any good. That one up in Idaho wasn't good. They cooked it in an infrared oven. I don't know. It was like dry and ugh. Then I stopped at Ute Mountain Casino there, and I'm about to murder this. Towac, or some place, Colorado, down there, and walked in there and ordered a ribeye, and they brought me out a porterhouse. I know it wasn't no ribeye, because ribeyes don't have that much fat. I mean, ribeye doesn't look like just a bunch of fat and gristle, nonsense. Ribeye's a pretty good cut of meat anyways. So they didn't give me a ribeye there. I mean, it was like meat and then fat and gristle, meat, fat, gristle. I mean, it's like a wild pig or something, just gristle and everything all over the place. It wasn't a ribeye. But I didn't raise a stink about it, because, I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, it's like, I'm not a butcher, Anyways, they probably think I would just, that I would just be trying to get a free meal or something and raise hell with them, but. So anyway, so then I got that load delivered, and I went home, got home Monday or Tuesday, week before last. And I was tired as all get out. And I couldn't figure out why I was so tired. Well, I looked at my, excuse me, just noticed one of my paper was, my bill of lading was messed up down there. I had to fix it. I looked at, my little load book, and I realized that in the past month, up until that point, I had taken 2 34-hour breaks, and that was it. And both of them, I had to leave as soon as the 34-hour break was up. I mean, because I remember one of them, I was running local loads at home, and I went ahead and did a 34-hour break, and like the minute it was up, I was rolling. Then another one up in Sauk Center, Minnesota, and the minute it was up, I was rolling. And but the reason I had gotten through a whole month and worked so hard was because we have the MAP 21 HOS exemption whenever you're within 150 miles of the origin of your load, if you're hauling agricultural load. So I was hauling a lot of those local loads of milk off duty, essentially. And anyway, so been getting it pretty hard there and everything, and I was like, and then I got to thinking about it, and I hadn't really had a real day off in a better part of a month, and then for 14 15 days I've been running the graveyard, and I do not like running at night. I don't know if I've mentioned that or not, but not a fan. So I was like, well, golly, no wonder I'm grumpy. So I went home and hung out over at my buddy's for 3 or 4 hours watching TV, and grabbed little Sally, and we went to the house, and I just crawled in bed, and I sure didn't do much. I mean, I've never slept like that in my life. I mean, normally, like this morning, I went to bed at, 2:30 this morning, 1:30, 2:30. I was up at 7 o'clock, 7:30, something like that. Because the sun's up, I'm up. But man, not this week I went home. Golly. There was one time I slept like 9 hours the night, and then woke up for a couple of hours, and then took like a 4 or 5 hour nap, just passed out on accident, and then woke back up and was like, oh man, now I'm going to be awake all night. And then fell right back asleep and slept another, 8, 9 hours, like I didn't even take a huge nap in the middle of the afternoon. So anyway, so long story short, was I was mucho sleepy when I got home, and I didn't start feeling right till 3 or 4 days of that, you know, sleep, just sleep, and sleep some more. After about 3 or 4 days of that, I finally started feeling myself, and got started on my taxes and everything, and finally got that squared away, and was trying to deal with some insurance stuff, and didn't quite get that done. I decided to go ahead and leave without actually having accomplished that yet, and luckily that was the right decision, because I was thinking, well, you know, if I don't get it straightened out, I'm just going to be stuck here till Monday. Well, sure enough, I tried. You know, it just so worked out that it didn't get straightened out on Friday, so I'd have been stuck at home till Monday, still messing with that stuff. So, you know, can't sit around the house forever. But I was home for a week and a half, which is the longest time I've stayed home since I've had this truck. And I would say that I did enjoy it. But me, after a little while, I started to get cabin fever. And I was already ready to go back to work by the time, way before I left. It was just, I was trying to squash the insurance deal that I was talking about a minute ago. Had to wipe down my dash. Can't have a dusty dashboard. And so, anywho, that's the deal with that. Oh boy, we should be about ready to get going here sometime pretty quick. I don't think that's going to quite get it. Yes, sir, we're good to go. 11 hours to drive. Yay! On duty. Wait a minute, let me make sure that thing. Yeah, we're good. On duty. Pre-trip inspection. Safe. Okay, guys, I got to make sure that my truck can deliver freight instead of be a murder weapon. Catch you later. Well, how's it going, everybody? We're over here in Newberry Springs, California this morning, sitting here on Interstate 40. And as you can see, rest area is plenty open. Pulled in here probably about 8:30 local time last night. So, got in here and went to bed, kind of killing a little time because my appointment's not till late in the afternoon, and then I have to reload in LA in the morning. So I kill some time here. That way, if they drag me out unloading me, I'll still have some hours left, hopefully, to get a little closer down there. But anyways, I got to run with my old buddy Jonathan for, oh shoot, somewhere in New Mexico out there, west Albuquerque, all the way to Flagstaff. So that was pretty cool. We sat there and shot the breeze and talked about big trucks and everything else. But anyways, all right, guys. Well, I guess I just wanted to update you on what's going on. Nothing too exciting. Y'all want to watch big trucks go by? We can watch big trucks go by. You know, this camera doesn't show up out there in the far off very well. Anyways, that's what's going on. Might get some driving footage tomorrow or something. So I think I got a smudge on my lens too. All right, we'll catch y'all later. Hey, what's up, guys? We're over here in Lebec, California, or Lebec, L-E-B-E-C. I don't know how you pronounce it. It's up here on top of this mountain. I was gonna make a little head video thingy, but my buddy wants me to call him, so that's not gonna happen. So I'm just gonna do over the hood. Anyways, so the plan is we're gonna head down to Los Angeles and get loaded. So I want to make a video. I'm up here on top of this mountain. It's crazy pretty, and I don't think I've been by Vista del Largo yet. Last time I was through here, I didn't even think to have my camera out. So anyways, real pretty stuff. So we're gonna make a time lapse, hopefully all the way down there to Los Angeles. So we will catch y'all guys here in a bit. See ya. Hey guys, I just made this whole video and I had me cooking and all this mess in there, and it was to like close out, and I went out and showed you all around outside and whatnot, and I got inside and I realized that I did the entire thing on time lapse. So just for humor's good sake, I'm gonna go ahead and throw that in there. I feel like an idiot. All right guys, well, hope y'all enjoyed this. I made a pretty big screw up. Oh well, whatever. Hey, I'm like Wilson from Home Improvement. But anyways, so I jacked that one up. So anyways, we'll catch y'all guys on the next one.